It's just changing the position of them. It's a really good base model, which a lot of people worked on for a long time to actually get to a stage which you can actually change it into different variants. When I was working in Codemasters on one of our games, we actually used a procedural method for creating heads for a cricket. So we were working on a football game. It's since developed into a cricket game, which we did using morph targets within 3ds Max. So there were about 20 or 30 morph targets between different ethnicities and different ages of players, and different sizes of skulls. But you could get about 80% of the way towards a real character by just working the sliders, and then do that last 20% polishing. But you get really close. When you're doing, I don't know how many players are on a football team, but there's a lot, and you've got the whole Premier League, you've got to have some way of streamlining your process. So these kind of tools, really, really useful. They'll get you very close very quickly. This is Make Human. It's freeware. Pretty nose. So this is running in real time. This is not running sort of speeded up. Some of the ones I'll show you later running speed. And then, yes, exporting. Save. This doesn't, so far as I recall, come with a bone and weighted character. It's just a mesh. You can bone and weight it yourself. They may be changed, but I'm not absolutely sure. But
no, it's still just topology.
Still just topology. Okay. But boning and weighting is actually very, very difficult depending on the actual pose and the actual animation which we'll be using. So this is actually a version which is probably about 4 months old, last time I actually looked and downloaded stuff. So that's some videos. That's some more. Let me see. Let me go to next. One of the things, moving on from there.
Hi all, and welcome to the beta version of Jimmy Rig. Let's load up the character. This is Jimmy. It's got 6,316 polygons, but more importantly, he has no bones, and he has
Procedural rigging
point maps for those bones. Okay,
it's not all the right way. It's actually exported
into
the
interface. Let's load up the character. Let's go in Jimmy. There we go. Loading him in. Okay, so if you're like me and you're not very good with rigging a character, and you find the whole process a bit tedious, what Jimmy Rig is doing is automatically rigging the character here. Now, why is that special? Well, there's no model prerequisites required. So you don't have to put him in a specific pose. You don't have to have a closed manifold. Basically, it will rig any model. It does this through volumetrics, so you can see there. And it uses the volumetrics to weight the mesh. And let's say it outperforms auto weight on some other well-known packages.
I'm not saying it's definitely true. Looks good.
For a second. Now it's using GPU in the render view there, which you can see, which enables very, very fast feedback. In fact, it's pretty much real time for most purposes. It's a plain character, but you can have a textured character with normal maps and specular and so on. Okay, so let's load up a motion. We've got 2,500 or so Carnegie Mellon University motions in the library to start
so
with.
That's rigged now.
Let's just adjust the character and add in a bit of shading. Now, what we've done there is we've used auto-cyclic animation. So what it's done, to move them down a bit, okay? What it's done is it's looked for, within that motion capture data, a start and end frame for a cycle loop, automatically created it with a blend, and what we're going to do is we're going to make that into a clip so that we can use it on our timeline. Okay, so let's bake that clip. There we are, drag it down onto the timeline. Okay, so if we drag that out, what it will do is Jimmy will walk, keeping his feet locked to the ground as necessary. Let's move him around, okay. And let's add a few more frames there, 200, that'll make it interesting. Okay, and put him over on the side. And drop in something that will make him turn a corner, look at that. Okay, so change the position of the
people here
turn.
use motion builder.
Maybe drag the turn out so it takes longer.
Some of the principles of this are quite similar to motion builder.
Now you can make it turn left or right.
What's the name of this one again, sorry?
So
Jimmy Rig.
Away from us, turn the corner, let's open up a landscape. That'll make it a bit more interesting. Okay. Tweak the camera a bit. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Okay, it's floating, that's no good. Let's get him sitting, or standing rather, on the ground. Okay, drag out our grounder plugin and position. Look at the IK working there, that's cool. Okay, and drag in the real time. Real time, lovely. We like that. Good. Lovely. Around. Cool. Okay, so his left foot needs a bit of adjustment.
Again, I'm not sure this will run at runtime. The principles behind that.
Okay, lovely. And press play. And there we go. Our character's walking over the landscape, turning the corner, using a piece of motion captured data that's been made into a cyclic animation. Pretty cool, huh? Not bad for 3 minutes work.
Not bad for 3 minutes work. Shall I stop
Okay.
there for those more people? Yes.
Change the render quality setting.
Yep, I'll just drop that there. Moving on from that to more procedural animation. People here looked at Euphoria. Hopefully I can find it here somewhere. Where am I? Should be here somewhere. That's something new. I'm looking for one of my. Can't actually see that. Okay, I'll skip over that and I'll show you some stuff about procedural texturing. That's not it. Sorry. Apologies. Wrong button. I'm looking for air. Some of my videos are missing. I did check it. Well, now I can't see it. Texture agent. Here we go. Yes. Procedural texturing. This is from Algorithmic. They make a tool as well, which some of you may have seen, called ImageSim, which is really cool for making tile textures. But this is using procedural compression of textures. All these textures are procedurally generated, procedurally stored, and we see the quality which you can actually use. This has been built into Unreal. They're one of Unreal's preferred technology partners as well. Idea of the way this looks. Let's just get through to some of the interesting information here. Whoa. I'll go through more stuff. There we go. Lots of cool stuff. And then see how big the texture size for this is. Anybody guessing? What's the texture space for this? Go on, give me a guess, someone. No. How much? 380K.
Oh,
That's why it's cool. Yeah. If you can do that in 318K, imagine what you can do in terms of creating an absolutely massive environment. Jump into some of the stuff that I really like myself now. Production of buildings and cities using proceduralism, or a better word. This has been stolen from the internet. This is from King Kong. This is what Weta did to produce different buildings for New York. This is just an individual building that we saw previously, which had a seed and various elements mixed in different ways. And from that, we can produce all of these different variants, different awnings, and fire escapes and balconies, really, really quickly. Because we're producing millions of buildings. If an artist has to produce all of them, even Weta, who have 500 artists, would be hard pressed to do it. They still had hero buildings for a lot of the areas. Buildings which were obviously well known, like the Flanagan building, the Empire State building, and Chrysler building. But for a lot of buildings, these are close enough. People had a look at the cityscape and figured out, okay, it's an apartment building, or it's a warehouse building, or whatever type of building it is, how many stories it is generally, and define some rules. Let me see if I can find that second one.